All right, I'm Michael Sapp.
I'm Tony.
Here with Tony. Just go ahead. We got...
Last time you left me hanging, man, so I'm just going to introduce myself. Jacob Gibbs.
Jared Giddens.
Two JGs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is your middle initial A?
Nope, D.
D.
All right, guys. It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
We had the summer takeover finale, and we're right back.
Right back. In your Facebooks, on your TV screens, on your iPhones.
Where are we, Tony? Where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah. We're on everything, right?
We're on everything.
All right.
TikTok?
On the TikTok.
Kinda.
Yeah, we got a small following on TikTok.
Kinda. We need to...
Takes forever.
Yeah, I don't... Man, TikTok. That's a different...
It's another animal,
Is
man.
is their algorithms worse than like Facebook?
It's just different.
I don't know.
Or is it just harder to...
They actually removed that video of us talking about Walmart.
What? Mm-hmm. On your page? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yes.
Why?
Something about the sound. No, I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, like
we
and
got...
it's on everything else. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. It's on...
Wow.
You posted something on TikTok and it got taken down.
No, they mute it.
Oh, they muted.
Mm-hmm.
Was there some background music or anything? I don't remember that.
I don't really know. I may have accidentally did a sound and then put it down, but yeah, it wouldn't give me my original sound back either.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, who does TikTok? Tony, do you TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, I don't TikTok, but I have a
you
TikTok.
you look at it, but you're not putting stuff out
I mean,
there.
I put stuff. My TikTok is weird. I do a lot of the filter stuff.
What is it? What do you mean?
Like
you're
the
filtering your...
like one of them is pick your.
Isn't that more of
ultimate-
a Snapchat thing?
No, it was more like it's like pick your ultimate like Pokemon team, and I did that.
Yeah, there it is, guys. Oh man, what's
Pokemon
your
comes
name
back.
on there? How can we follow you on TikTok?
No,
I want to see that.
No, because
I think I need to see this.
There's also another video that I don't have it posted, but it's not it's a funny video of me, but I don't think it's very flattering.
Oh. Aren't those the one that's what people usually like, right?
Yeah, they do.
They want to see us falling on our faces.
Did you ever play Pokemon Go?
Yeah, let's play today.
Seriously,
Every
that's
day,
still
man.
a thing?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
What is very interesting, me and Michael know the guy that actually wrote the algorithm for Pokemon Go.
Listen.
On the software side.
I need to know who the heck decided to change the avatars on that.
I don't.
Jacob,
I've
you
never
play?
played.
Jared, y'all play?
No,
Never played.
heck no.
When it
No.
first came out, I was in the mall.
Tony, no.
When it first came out, I was up in the mall, and these kids are running around the mall with their phones,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "What is going on?" And I was like, "Does anybody know?" And they're like, "They're finding Pokemon," and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
What?"
I've seen people out there
Yeah,
That's not how it works.
They're not
I'm a
doing
little
that.
slow, so I'd be the one that
Yeah.
runs out on the interstate and gets hit by a car. I'm not.
Wasn't there one
I
at
don't
the train
need anything
depot?
like that.
Huh?
Wasn't there, when I used to work for the railroad, there was
Yeah.
one at the train
There's-
depot over by that red car, by the train car that's sitting
Yeah,
out there.
there's the whole park right there is full of they call it Pokestops. You spin them and you get more Pokeballs.
So what's Pokeballs?
To you,
That sounds terrible.
I feel like we're making this up as we go.
you use them.
It's all
you
real.
use the Pokeballs to catch other Pokemon.
You throw a ball at them.
You throw a ball at
Yeah,
'em.
yeah. Like in Pokemon, you collect get a. It's like a trap, right?
Yeah.
So you go up somewhere and it's showing you that there's something there, but it's not really.
Yeah.
Then you fire them. I mean,
No, I mean I can pull it up right now on my phone.
really?
And
We're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to get them out there.
We need to start a Cullman Pokemon.
There's
There's
already
gotta be,
there's
yeah.
already one.
Never mind.
Every Wednesday they call raids, and it's all the legendary Pokemons usually go out.
So you have to have a bigger group.
Yeah,
to
you
get
have
the-
to get a bigger group to get these legendary Pokemon, and you can only fit 20 in the raid. And every Wednesday they'll have a line of cars, or not a line of cars, a lot of cars parked at the park, and they'll go around town doing all the raids.
That's
Has any
neat.
of those ghost hunters ever came out there and seen if there was an actual image?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a Wikachu or whatever the things are called.
We get you.
What's it called again?
Pikachu.
Pikachu. Yeah.
Pikachu.
Is that the only one you know?
There's
Yep.
probably
Have a poo.
Yep.
No, that's a dog.
There's a dragon in there.
There's a lot. There's over. There's 1,000. There's like 1,000
Which is your favorite,
already.
Tony?
A
What's your
1,000
favorite?
different
My
avatars?
favorite,
Charizard,
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
So how many's in Cullman?
No, Dragonair. No, hold on. Flygon. That's it.
Flygon.
Flygon. Flygon. He's the most
I
underrated.
swear you're making this all up.
No. Flygon is the most, and everybody can come after me, but Flygon is the most underrated dragon type in all of Pokemon.
my God.
All right. Y'all
Okay,
heard
let's
it.
quit being nerdy
Challenge.
about it.
Oh my god!
Challenge is there.
Because every
Tony,
dragon,
what do you play? Any card games?
Pokemon.
You play Pokemon?
Yeah.
No Magic the Gathering, nothing like
No.
that.
What are y'all
Why?
talking about?
Why did you make a face at Magic?
Because I feel like
Your
it's
face was like,
It's not real.
It's not that. It's one of those like.
It's so fake.
I feel like it's a lot to get. I feel like Magic is a lot to get into. Rather,
you can't just get like a starter deck and jump into
Go
it.
to Cracker Barrel, man. They got like those little kits.
Cracker Barrel sells Magic the Gathering kits.
Like magic tricks
Oh
stuff.
my
Like you get the hat and all that. Everything
Oh,
but the
you're
rabbit.
talking about real magic. Okay. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Listen, I'm gonna. The next episode is just gonna be a live show of us learning how to play
Magic the Gathering?
That would be fun.
Me
I
play
don't know if I can
Pokemon?
read the cards.
Yeah,
My brothers
yeah,
would beat me up if I play Pokemon.
they would.
Why? Is that why is that such a like?
I don't know, man. It scares me.
Are you one of those people that believe that we're like Pokemon's the devil's work? No. There's people out there that believe that Pokemon is like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that were like satanic, and I'm like,
Never heard that.
People, yeah.
Really?
Never heard that.
No, that's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
When we were kids,
Harry
it was
Potter,
Dungeon.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I
with
heard Harry
yeah.
Potter too.
Yeah,
Harry
Never
Potter?
seen
Yeah.
one minute.
Had
of
a
Harry
Really?
Potter.
I have a fan member who said straight up, was like, Lord of the Rings is better. I don't know why you're seeing Harry Potter. And then like a couple years later, the last Harry Potter movie comes out. Then he becomes a huge Harry Potter fan.
I'm ready for HBO to come out with Harry Potter.
Really?
Yes, I am. Because all they're making the actors do to sign contracts and everything.
they're
I
gonna
mean,
do-
it's going to
every
be the
season
same
is
group.
going to be a new book.
Oh, it's going to
Wow.
be. It's 10 seasons. It's going to be 10 seasons.
I didn't know.
And when you sign on as an actor, you've signed on, and if you don't fulfill your obligation for the 10 years, the penalties will make you broke.
Really?
So
Yeah.
yes, the only way you can get out of it is you die.
Let's get Daniel
Never heard
Radcliffe
of
to
it.
play
Yeah.
Dumbledore.
I mean, they've got who played Malfoy or Morphy or whatever the
Malfoy?
yeah Malfoy. That guy's coming back as the father.
Oh,
They're saying he's going to play.
You
the
know
father.
who's coming back? Like popularity, especially with the music, man.
Who?
Puff Daddy seems to be making
Yeah,
a
yeah.
big comeback right now.
Yeah, P Diddy's all over
P
it.
Diddy is in the news. His
all
music
over the
is
news.
surging.
Well, that's how it always happens. Mm-hmm. He's going to need the money.
Did you ever go to any of his parties?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I fly to L.A. on a regular, New York.
Dude, he was terrible. The
he
things
actually,
he did.
his music was not that good. I mean, he wrote.
When he
Name
was
a
featured
name
in
a
a
Puff
song,
Daddy
back.
song. Can you?
when he was featured in a song,
Coming home, and I just because you hear
he
that
did do that song.
he's coming
Yeah,
home
that's
because he
right.
did for the military. A lot
yeah.
of military people put it on their TikTok.
Yeah, but have you ever heard the lyrics of that song?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with
The first line, I'm like, what?
What is it? Creepy?
No, it just makes no sense.
No, most rap don't make sense, dude.
Well, some rap does.
But I love it. I love rap myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
old school
you're
rap's the
big.
best.
Are you a big P Diddy guy?
No, I listen to. I'm one of those ones that goes from country to classic rock most of the time, but I like rap. I like all that stuff.
Like one of the songs he made for, what's his name? Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Big Papa.
Yeah. The one. Are you talking about the Police song?
No,
He covered the Police song.
no, it's the song where they're talking about his death.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah,
about-
that's it. That's the one.
Police song?
Yeah. Every breath you take. You
Yeah,
know?
that's it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
And it's
that.
kind
one.
of a tribute to Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called?
Even though
yeah,
he's
yeah,
the
that's
reason
it.
why
Yeah.
Diddy killed Tupac. And
Whoa! What?
I'm already saying it. Yeah,
Huh?
I've that's my conspiracy. Diddy
It's
killed.
not really.
Tupac.
I don't even know if it's a conspiracy. There's actually, I think,
Yeah, there's,
Is that a thing?
there's some true
there's
story.
True stories that Diddy killed Tupac and Biggie.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you give him too much at a party or?
I'm just
Well,
ready for
Biggie-
the.
I mean, because he drugged
So
those people is
Biggie
what I
was trying to get out of Diddy's record label, and then like that Monday he was gonna fly out to London to do touring there, and then like Diddy said, "Hey man, come out to LA, come out to LA,
That's your Diddy
come out to
impersonation.
LA, man. Come out to LA."
What
man.
is that?
It's awful.
It sounds like The Godfather.
Hey, come on to LA. So he goes out to LA, and even the police were like, "Hey, there's been numerous people doing threats. We don't advise you having this party."
Didn't
Diddy
he
said,
pay
"I
the
don't
Crip
care."
members? Or no, Crip members were paid to kill Tupac.
I think we're treading in waters that we don't know about.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
I don't think
There's a bunch of
we
like
don't seem like
true
the
crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake was
yeah,
just
yeah.
waiting for the interview of P
I've
Diddy
been-
to
I've
come
been
out so he
listening to
can
some of
listen
it,
to it
but-
while he's driving down the road.
It's what you've already know. I mean, he drugged people and
Do you think
Yeah.
you need to get him on your podcast?
P Diddy. Yeah, I'd have to go to him for sure.
Yeah.
Listen. Hey, since Jacob's been doing some podcasts and stuff with us, I found that on the Facebook page feed, you
Yeah.
know, there's all these reels and stuff of Theo Von clips. How do they know? Like what?
I don't know.
Is this some
I
kind
wonder
of?
how many people's told Theo he looks like me.
I bet a lot.
Who's
I bet
older?
a lot.
I think he's like 42 or 43.
So he's
you're
older than you.
younger.
So yeah, he's like 3 years.
So technically, you
older.
look like him then.
Yeah. I guess.
Oh man,
You can't
I
say-
don't buy it. I prefer Jacob, man. You know, Theo's pretty funny, but I think
you should get.
He can get out there, dude.
Yeah.
With some stuff.
Oh, I know. It's
Yeah.
funny. I love watching this stuff.
Yeah, he gets far out there.
Yeah.
Have y'all saw that? I can't repeat none of it on here. But have y'all saw him and Post Malone together?
yeah. I see.
No,
it.
I
saw a
hadn't
little
seen that.
bit of
Post
it. Yeah.
Malone, dude, is the nicest
He
person
comes across normal, doesn't
in
he?
the world. Yeah. I mean, like,
I feel like he's
he's a good
he's a
dude,
little
man.
burnt. He
doesn't,
looks burnt out though.
Isn't that what
he's
face
just-
tattoos kind of do that to you, right? You get a few face tattoos and then you're just normal.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't have to be weird. I mean, it's there. You're seeing it. I don't have
I
any.
like the barbed wire.
Oh man, would you do that?
I might. It'd have to be a pretty good bit sum of money though.
Yeah. Like somebody's paying you to do it.
I don't think anybody is paying you.
I'm gonna get the Mike Tyson, just the
The scar
around the side.
Please,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
If nothing, we should get some temporary tattoos and like go around town.
yeah.
Yes,
That's a good
And just
idea.
see how we get
Start a-
treated. See how we get treated.
Maybe that for
There's
the,
a-
for the next podcast we'll do
Yeah.
that. Just come in with tattoos.
Yeah, see how we get treated.
You know, but I'm telling you, everybody. I feel like I'm odd now that I don't have a tattoo.
You're odd man out.
I am really like
You know,
I went to the gym last night and I'm sitting there and almost every guy and every girl had a tattoo. It seemed like
Really?
everybody has tattoos,
Everybody's
and I'm
getting
like,
tattoos.
I don't have nothing. I feel kind of left out.
Yeah.
You getting that?
Tony, you
FOMO.
got tattoos?
I do not.
Okay, so I know Michael, you don't, do you?
No.
Yeah, so
So I'm the only one with tattoos in here, man.
So-
You got some?
you're left out. So.
yeah.
He's got one right on his arm.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. It's cool.
I love them. I want more.
You get is that?
I'm
That's
keep
what
getting
that's
more
what
and
everybody
more.
says. Once you get one,
Yeah.
you gotta get another,
want
and then
more and
after
more.
you get that second one, you get.
Are
I
you
want
gonna
a
fill it
sleeve.
up?
That's the first one I ever got.
I was gonna say that's the first.
Yeah,
That
a
has
little
to be.
tender. Got a little
That
tender.
was the 90s
tribal-
cool thing you
yeah.
had to do.
This
Everybody
was
got
Pamela
the
Anderson,
arm.
dude.
Yeah, it is.
I forgot she had
It
one.
is.
Everybody,
had-
yeah, when she come out in that movie,
Yeah.
dude, everybody was like, ooh.
And you know what's fun?
Gotta have
Everybody
some
would,
barbed
would
wire.
go down to Panama City Beach for spring break, and at least one or two always came back with the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's normally what they got.
barbed wire.
Most
Barbed
people
wire.
that I know, the barbed wire wraparound.
I always like the people that stopped too, and they're like, yeah, they just said I probably didn't need to do it under there. It's like, no, brother, you chickened out.
Yeah, because it hurts, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, underneath the.
Yeah,
hurt-
it's really
it hurts.
tender under there.
Yeah, it hurts pretty good. The one on my forearm hurt pretty good too, actually. In certain spots. But yeah, once you get one though, you want more.
Maybe
It's like
that's what we
Pringles.
should do. What we should do is everybody submit a picture of a tattoo, and Jacob will get it.
All of them, or we'll vote. We'll vote the best
and
one.
we'll pick, and,
Where-
and
where
Jacob
have I
has to
gotta
get,
get
and we
this
will go
at?
live.
Yeah.
You get the tattoo.
Yeah, because where would I get it at though?
Yeah, where's your next place? Do you have one that
Do you have a particular place that you like?
I think it depends on what
I
you're
might get
getting.
it on
if
my
you want
lower back.
I'm about to say right there in the. We won't say what that's called because you'll have to go beep.
That way people can talk about me, man. They'll be
stamp.
like, "Do you know he's got a tattoo?" On
When
his
you're at
back?"
work, just kind of lift your shirt up a little bit and bend over so everybody sees it.
They'll just say, "Man, you're stupid."
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
You know,
send them in. Send in your ideas. Where do you
Like
go?
some-
Do you get them done around here? Or do you go out of
Tristan
town?
Priest. out
Oh,
at,
Jesse's brother.
Yeah, Black Tide.
Yeah, he's the guy to do it.
Dude, he's good.
He's
man.
good.
He's really good.
What's his? Is he pretty reasonable on prices? Or?
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
Tony, I don't think tattoo is where you want to bargain shop. You know,
Yeah.
I think you want to.
You don't.
Right?
Tristan, man. He,
No,
yeah.
no. Like
I
I want a
mean-
quarter sleeve one day.
Yeah.
Eventually, I already got.
They're
the
expensive.
design, but yeah.
Yeah, you
I
don't
ain't
want to
got
go cheap on your
I
tattoo,
think it's about
do you?
$100 an hour. I think that's
not bad
about
at all.
what
Is it?
typically charge. But now you got to think, he did this and this one back here in like an hour and a half. So
Yeah.
doesn't take long. It's dark too.
Yeah, it depends on how full it is and the different blends, and if you do. I mean, it's just depends on a lot of different things. But I just can't do it. I just chicken out because every time I think about it, I'm like, I'm gonna go get one, and then it's like, I know as soon as I get it, I'll be like, I don't like it. I'm not gonna.
That's
do
the
it.
thing, man.
I
As soon
was-
as I get it, I'm yeah.
We'll see.
I was drunk as all get out in Nashville, Tennessee, downtown, and I was in the tattoo place, and I picked one out. I was like, yeah. Then I was like, I'll come back tomorrow and do it.
Wait a minute. You were there.
I was in the shop. I
You're
picked it
there.
out and everything. I was
You're
going to do
ready.
a cross, and I was going to get my kid's name on it, and I was going to do it on my right or left arm. I don't remember. And he was like, "All right," and he was giving me the price. I was like, "Yeah, that's great. That's great." And then
What
he was like, "Well, you'll
happened?
get." I start thinking, I'm like, I don't think I'll really like it. So I just,
Yeah.
I got a cross
I
on
walk
my
out
back.
because I just don't think I'll like it long term.
Yeah.
Because
I
when
got
you get
one on
it,
my
you got
shoulder.
it.
Huh. You got a
cross.
lot then, Jacob. Okay.
No,
We're
I
gonna have to
got
catch up.
4 or something. I
But
think.
Do you
I
have
think
one
it's-
like you regret?
See, this one right
or-
here is cool though because it starts out underneath, you know, like around your arm and stuff. But as you get older, it'll end up becoming a bracelet.
Getting down.
It'll end up being a
Be a
bracelet.
bracelet tattoo.
So this one's the
So
one that
long
just
term,
keeps
you get
changing.
the most value out of that one.
That's right. Value.
That's the
for
thing.
sure.
You don't have to do the bracelet tattoo when you get older. It's automatically there. Save you some money.
Yes.
$100 or whatever.
That's pretty good. Do you guys eat at Ninja?
Yes.
Do the hibachi
I've
and
eaten there
stuff?
like twice.
What do you
I
get?
like it.
Yeah. What do you get when you go there?
Chicken teriyaki.
I do the steak
Yeah.
or the fillet. I like the fillet.
Yeah.
I like steak, shrimp, chicken.
Do you,
I
do,
like it
do you
all.
catch? Do you catch
Can
the
you catch
food?
it?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, depends on what kind of clothes I got on.
So you'll tell them no. You're just like, no, man.
I'm like, no, dude,
You're
you
not
may hit my
messing-
shirt,
do that.
bro.
Can't
Don't
do
mess
that.
my shirt up. No way.
I'm like, just spin that egg again, man. I want to see that egg spin again.
Don't get that volcano.
Can you make it disappear in your hat? That was so cool.
Yes, but
It's
you know,
gone.
I like to do the yum yum sauce on
Yeah.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
But dude, I kid you not, I have 23 minutes from the time I eat the last bite to get home.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it
Yes.
gets you.
oh
It
yeah.
gets you.
Yes.
Really?
Chinese food does it to me.
Yeah.
Chinese, any of that.
and
I think it's the seasonings. It's
Something,
It,
yeah,
don't
sauce.
agree with my stomach.
It's because it's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's soy sauce. It's
I love
like
it, but it
it's,
tears me up.
It's the grease that they use.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
It's all that butter.
Whatever.
Pure
Yeah. Yeah.
fiber right there that you eat.
But here's another thing: is you get down there, you eat, you're full. It's all get out. You get home and then you're starving.
Yes, you are. I think that's the rice.
It don't.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like I go to the Chinese restaurant or anywhere and I eat, and then it's like, oh, I'm so stuffed, and then I get home and I'm like, I'm starving, like I haven't ate.
Wow. I wish I had that problem.
But I don't take it. I don't take it to go. Like
No,
if I
yeah,
have
you can't-
extra,
yeah.
I don't take it to go because it like stinks your truck up, and it's one of those things where it's like, I don't even want to smell that again. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you have to, you have to stop, and like your wife runs into TJ Maxx, you're stuck with that to-go box in the car. You know what I'm
What
saying?
is what is the smell? What is it like?
Do you not like
No,
the
it just-
well? If you didn't
I
like the
don't- I like it
smell,
when
then
I'm
why did you
hungry.
eat there?
Well, I like it when I'm hungry, but not when I'm full.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Y'all have some weird problems.
I know, man. I'm just like, ugh.
It's like crystals.
I feel like I'm in the to-go box.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Crystals the same way. You can eat crystals, but you don't want to bring it home.
Greasy burgers, though.
Yes, but the smell of it just
grilled.
like after you eat, like
I hate crystals. I like their little chicks, but those burgers are there, dude.
They're great.
God.
hey, listen,
Wait,
in
there's
college,
not a hold on.
listen, when
Crystals.
you're leaving the supper club at 2 a.m. in college, and the only thing open is crystals.
Waffle
You
House,
get to
baby.
like,
Man,
well,
Waffle. Yeah,
no, you
exactly.
can't.
Waffle
At the
House.
supper club, the Waffle House was right next door, and you'd walk, and there's a million people. You'd never get in there. So we would just drive to Crystals and get a sack full.
Man, I'm glad you brought Auburn up.
Yeah, we suck.
There's a lot. There's a
Let's
lot
just skip
to say.
sports.
No, man. I was going to, but Jared, he brought us to Auburn. Come on, what's going on?
We
What's
suck.
going on over there,
What's
man?
going on?
What's going on in there?
No, because listen,
We practice with throwing to the guys on the other team, so we just
think
do
so.
it in game 2.
Part of the-
I mean, I don't know.
We only had
all
5
I
turnovers
heard
the other
about
day.
was how, man, Hugh Freeze is a great hire. This is a great
Listen,
hire.
here-
I
here's
wanted
the thing
Deion
is-
Sanders. I'm gonna go out on the record. I swear on everything I own, have everything. My pick was Deion Sanders.
You wanted
so
Dion.
overrated.
Look what
I
he's
don't-
doing in Colorado, and he would have brought his son, man.
Colorado ain't that great. Listen,
he's so
listen,
overrated.
Bring Dion.
Dude, I
like
would
it.
have loved to have had Deion
Yeah.
and Cadillac together.
Yeah.
That would have been the dream team, man.
Yeah.
Because Cadillac can recruit.
I
People love
don't
him.
mind. Well, we're doing well on recruiting. That's not our problem. It's just, you know how many players we have from our last coaching staff's recruiting class on the team right now?
Probably at full house.
No, one. We got one left.
I think
So
sometimes
we've got a 2-year span that we recruited players and none are left on the team, and that's not a good thing. That's like having the death penalty for 2 years. So
we're like Tennessee. We're
I'm
going
not
to
saying
rebuild for about 10
we.
years.
No,
I was going to say,
I
this
don't think
rebuilding's
so.
been going on for a little bit.
You know,
I've
I
been
think,
rebuilding
I think
for-
next year will be great or a better year.
That's what they said
we
last
just-
year.
well, no,
Yeah, they did. 100%
No, who
said
said
it last year.
Man, we're
I
gonna be
didn't
great
say
next
that.
year.
I did not think
I
year
never
2.
say nothing.
Yeah, you know
I never
better.
thought year 2 we would be great. I
Yeah.
thought year 4, maybe 5 is when we can start competing again.
We won't stick to him that long,
Well,
man. Auburn's
yeah,
got to
we will.
give
That's
up
true.
on
Yeah,
us.
we will. We can't. I don't know if we can afford another coach on payroll.
Dude, if
It won't be. It won't be.
We're still paying Chiswick. We're still having to pay Gus. We're paying Harbor, whatever
Yeah,
last one.
yeah.
We got 4 coaches on payroll, and still none of them can coach anyway. So I mean,
Wait, if
you know
you're
who's
paying them, maybe
for
they
it?
can get them all together.
you know what I thought
and-
about doing is
and
just paying Bruce Pearl extra money and just letting him coach football
I
too.
love Bruce Pearl.
I let Bruce
Man.
do both. I mean, I don't think
You
we
need
get any worse.
what's his name? Who retired from the Patriots?
I think
Belichick.
that's
No, I don't want Belichick.
You need Belichick come.
Nah. Belichick's not a college coach.
So, hey, new challenge.
No, you don't.
You don't see Belichick winning a national championship?
No, I don't.
I see him, dude.
Because
And if
it's
we-
all about recruiting.
Listen to how dumb this.
And let me
this-
tell you something: recruiting is not as easy as everyone makes it out.
Listen,
Not nowadays
listen.
with the transfer portal
All-
and the NIL and all the
All
money.
Alabama had to say was, "I'm Nick Saban. I want you," and people went.
That's not true.
And he could be like, "I'm Bill Belichick. I've got several Super Bowl rings.
Yeah,
I
do.
want
I like
you."
Belichick too.
Y'all
But you
doing,
know what's
y'all doing
crazy?
fantasy?
Do you know
Who's
what's stupid though?
What's
no
that?
kidding.
What's that?
If Hugh Freeze beats Alabama this year, they'll extend his contract.
Yeah.
Contract,
Oh,
give
yeah.
him a raise.
Yeah.
This is what we do
That's
every
how
time.
we've screwed up so
Every
many
time.
times in the
Isn't
past.
that what they're doing though? I just figure they're focused on Alabama. That's all
Yeah,
he cares
yeah.
about at this point.
We don't
That's
care
all
about
he
the whole
cares
season.
about.
If we beat Alabama,
That's
I
it.
hate to even
We-
say it,
worry.
Look,
but
I'll
I
say
like
this.
trying to watch. I like watching Alabama lose more than I do watching Auburn win. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah.
this. I didn't
That's
think we were going to have a good
season
team.
watching Auburn right now.
Right now, Auburn needs to buy a quarterback in the transfer portal next year. I mean, if we're gonna compete, we need a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, we need.
We don't have an elite quarterback. That's
right
what
now
it comes
they're-
down to. I mean, we don't have one that can make right decisions. And I mean, we got the. And here's another thing: is if we don't do it, we won't keep our receivers. If I'm Cam Coleman or Perry Thompson or I think Smith is a senior this year, but our 5 stars, I'd be packing my stuff up and
what?
who do you have
heading
for
somewhere else.
Alabama, Georgia?
Yeah.
I'm picking Georgia to be honest.
Why?
But that's who you
Georgia,
want.
Georgia,
That's who you want,
no, I
or that's
hate
who you.
Georgia.
Yeah. What?
Georgia-
So
I hate Georgia
you,
worse than
you
Alabama.
prefer?
Yeah.
No, I'm not preferring. I'm saying
You're asking.
after Alabama's little thing they did with South Florida, man, they could slip up
Georgia's
easily.
defense.
Yeah.
They could
Georgia's
slip up
defense
easily.
is legit.
And I'm not,
Georgia's
I
defense is
hate
going to hold
Georgia.
you to
I
14
hate
points.
Okay. What time is that
And
game?
after, and I will
It'll
say,
be a 2:30 game, probably.
it did not help
Maybe a little later, you
Alabama's.
think? Is
I
it
think it'd be
2:30?
2:30.
Wow.
That's when most
No.
of the best games are.
You don't think 6:30?
I think they're going with 6:30.
I think
but
they're
could
going to
be
go
wrong.
6:30 slot.
Hey, look, I'll pull it up.
I figure it'll be
Because
late.
I
I prefer the 2:30. I prefer afternoon games.
I thought it would be like a CBS game or something.
I got a wedding this weekend, and it's
You gonna miss it, Tony?
6:30.
Yeah,
ABC.
I
Oh, man.
6:30 game.
I figure it's two bit, man. Two ranked teams like that.
Who's the
It's got to be a night game.
Wedding
Yeah.
that night.
And let me tell you something. They want.
Who's got a wedding?
I don't know why
do.
anybody wants a 2:30 game because it's just watching night games now with the way they do the LED lights in the stadium and all the stuff. Like,
I hate the 11 o'clock games.
yeah,
Oh,
oh
I know.
gosh,
Yeah, I like the afternoon game.
My
Kind
wife
of
don't.
grill
I
and
love
have
'em.
fun and
yeah.
My wife
Yeah.
don't like the Auburn games at 11 either because I normally start drinking beer. then.
too early. So you're going too early.
He starts at Friday night at 9 to get ready.
Because I know it's going to be bad, so I might as well just start drinking, you know.
Yeah,
Who's Auburn play this weekend?
Oklahoma.
And I picked Oklahoma.
Tennessee whooped them. So
Tennessee is good.
Tennessee's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tennessee whooped Oklahoma. I was like, you
They're
know
ranked
what?
sixth, I think.
Texas.
Tennessee
I,
is.
I told a friend of mine. I said, Texas during the national championship last year was a one-time thing about playing Alabama. When they get into the SEC, they're gonna have a hard time keeping up.
Well,
I agree with that.
They've won everybody
Yeah,
so far.
they've been doing pretty good,
I
man.
would wait before you.
They haven't
don't
played
know.
an SEC team yet.
Missouri's good too.
Yeah, but I mean, Michigan's a good football team.
Yeah.
And they handedly took care of Michigan, and they
They
lost their
nothing on the
starting
Southern
quarterback.
boys, man. That's what I'm saying. SEC.
I think honestly, and we'll get enough hate mail for this one. I think SEC fans think way too highly of ourselves.
No.
Do you know why we have all the national championships? Because we bring money and they put 1 and 2. Yeah. And you got to understand how recruiting works. So when the SEC was playing, 2 teams were playing the national championship after already playing each other, and one didn't even win their division or conference and still get to play for national championship. All they were doing was allowing the SEC to dominate in recruiting. Because as a coach, I could walk in and be like, why do you want to go to Ohio State? I can lose and still play in the national championship. Come play for me. So they hurt the other divisions. I don't think the other divisions are weaker overall. I think they got some good talent, and I think if
It's a good
if we
thing
would have had a
that-
playoff, SEC wouldn't dominate.
It's a good
like
thing
we
that
should.
college football is pure and there's no politics.
Yeah,
involved.
Right,
no
yeah.
politics in the game.
I don't want them to let any more teams come into the SEC either.
What do you mean?
I'm
We got,
tired.
who else is left?
I know.
We're gonna just
No.
take it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's all-
it's
I-
Hey,
SEC,
listen,
if we just
I
keep doing
honestly
it.
think the SEC is trying to take over football,
Yeah.
where there's no more NCAA.
yeah.
I think they want to be like an amateur to professionals. I do believe
Is that the long term plan?
I think so. I think it's going to be a 2-division thing. I think you're going to have the SEC and then who's combining the Big Ten?
Big Ten,
The Big Ten.
Pac-12.
And I think they'll eat up a lot of teams that's worth it. I think we're going to kick Vandy out soon. We'll start kicking out the lower
Hey,
end schools.
Vandy's been there too
We
long.
ain't kicking
Vandy
out
almost
Vandy.
won.
Well, that don't matter. They just-
Hey,
Vandy, listen, they ain't gonna kick out. They ain't gonna kick out the medical school.
Yeah, they will.
Nah, I don't see
care.
it.
how about Florida State?
Florida State wants to come.
God.
Florida State
What
wants
happened?
to join.
We don't. They don't want them now, right?
Do y'all follow? Is it
We don't want
Jason
Florida State.
Nunley? Is the guy
Justin.
on
Justin.
Justin Nunley?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the one that did
And he
the
was like,
Owen-
"This
Owen
is
and
the
TikTok
all
guy?
the
Owen
Owens."
3. Yeah,
Yeah, he goes, "This is Owen Wilson. This is Owen something," and then he goes, "This is Owen 2," and it was Florida State.
Yeah, he's-
and then he did one for Owen 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hadn't seen
I love
that.
that guy.
Florida-
yeah, you gotta
listen,
look him up.
the-
Justin
Oh,
Nunley.
I know him, but I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know he was in Coleman. He did a
Yeah.
TikTok at the
Smith
dam,
Lake.
Smith Lake Dam.
man, that guy figured out TikTok.
He did.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you know
Oh,
just in danger nunley?
Did you
or something,
know?
Right? Or-
Yeah, did you know?
I feel like I've heard that name before.
He goes, listen, did you know?
And he
Did
does
you
like
know?
a fact, like
A fact check, some weird fact check.
yeah.
And sometimes he'll like stitch a
I
video.
know I've heard that
You've
name,
seen
but
him
I've
on
probably
TikTok,
seen it
I'm
before,
and he'll
yeah.
stitch a video and be like,
And he's an adamant Alabama fan. And he made a bet with another big TikToker who was a Michigan fan. So when Alabama lost, he had to wear a diaper in a Michigan jersey, didn't he?
I didn't see that.
That's losing
Yeah.
the bet or something. Yeah. He's awesome. He lives.
He's down.
He's
he's
in
gotta be
Florida now.
He's in
I think.
Florida now, yeah.
Somewhere in Florida. He's an Air Force.
yeah.
Air Force guy
I think
too.
he's
out
awesome
now.
I want to say he's out.
Is
but
he
then
out of the Air
again,
Force? But he had his uniform on
Yeah.
one time and he showed it.
He's
But
in the
yeah,
Air Force.
He's huge.
Man, he's figured out how to make money doing that. He'll
Yeah.
do products and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he does.
He did something for Talladega.
Yeah.
Did
They had him at Talladega and they had him,
had him
like,
at Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol up on the Jumbotron over the top of the race.
Jacob,
and-
that's
you
you,
smell
man.
that?
That's
See,
Smell
come
that?
on.
You're next.
That Walmart truck come by and know it was full of rotten mulch.
rotten mold.
Where did that come from?
There really was a Walmart truck. When you watch
Where
it
are
back,
you getting?
the big
are
truck
you buying
went by
rotten
me.
mulch from?
I bought it from
Walmart?
you that time you sold it to me.
Oh, that's right. You used to work at the
stuff.
garden center. Rotten mulch.
He was back there spraying the plants with his little
Listen.
sprayer. Yeah.
I
Just
was
an inside joke or something.
It
and I'm
really
lost.
is, yeah.
I was,
Okay.
Listen, I was an excellent forklift driver, very safe.
Sure about
And,
that.
yeah,
You were a forklift driver? Where?
yeah, at Walmart in the garden center.
Forklift up.
When?
That's right, years ago, many years ago. Let me. Oh, that reminds me. This. I also briefly worked at the North Taco Bell. Okay, have y'all driven by it?
It's torn down.
It's torn down.
They got it built back up.
Okay.
It looks the exact same to me.
Why do they? Why do they do
What's
that?
going on?
I don't know, but
Like, what is? It's
The thing is, I passed by it this morning. I didn't even
Look,
So you didn't even know it got torn down and
No,
rebuilt?
no, no.
It's like,
I noticed it got torn down and rebuilt. I pass it every day, but
Looks
I didn't.
to me.
basically they threw the same
That's
building
what
back
I
up.
feel like. I like.
is it still?
Well,
is
the
it just
parking-
Taco Bell or is it?
I think it's just Taco
The
Bell.
drive-through's different though.
Maybe I don't know, but I drove by just thinking it's the same. do y'all remember when for a little bit it was Taco Bell and Long John Silver's?
Yes.
Silver's,
Yeah.
man.
That's a
Yeah.
mixture.
Did
Fried
you
fish and
Long-
tacos.
You want to talk about rumbling that belly? Yeah,
Long John Silver's had these lobster bites.
who's getting that combination?
Holy moly! Like Antonio, I like me
journey's
some
there
fish and
for it.
tacos.
Yes,
Really?
I love fish tacos.
Yeah.
Love them.
Wow.
I think, yeah. I go with Graham.
We already talked about this.
Yeah.
The fish tacos down by.
Did you
Panama
ever mess
City,
up anybody's food on purpose?
Never.
Really?
Never.
So were you there for the Long John Silver's / Taco Bell?
No,
Oh,
we were
okay.
pure Taco Bell
Pure
at
Taco
the time
Bell.
when I was there. Yeah. Yeah, we
Let's not
you know-
talk about old jobs that we had.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we went, Jacob got me on the mulch.
Y'all will be able to see, though, the Walmart truck come by.
We had
Yeah.
good mulch there when
Yeah,
I was
I'm only
there.
kidding, dude.
No, it was
Which Walmart did you work at?
South. That was the only one they had. back
But
back
which
then.
one?
He don't remember
It's the
this.
old,
He's too
old
young.
one, right?
The
old
one
one?
by the movie theater.
Oh, you worked
over
at
there
that
by
Walmart.
Hobby
Okay.
Lobby?
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
walk
No, not the old movie theater.
But
The current
Yeah.
South Walmart.
Where Walmart is now.
Yeah.
Where Walmart is
Sorry,
now. Okay.
you're right. Because it's always been by. a
Tony,
movie
do you
theater.
remember Walmart ever not being there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there for Walmart where Buffalo Wild Wings was.
Okay.
Actually,
That's when I remember it.
I have a really good memory of losing my sister in that Walmart.
I remember as a
She
little
just
kid.
ran off.
She was gone.
She's gone. One minute she's standing right beside me. Next, thing you know, my mom looks back. She's like, "Where's your sister?" I don't know.
I remember
I wish
as a
my
kid,
brother
me and my
would've ran
brother
them
during the summertime would walk down 9th Street, go across 31, and then take the back way to where Hobby Lobby is, which was the Walmart when I was a kid.
right, yeah.
And then you had the
Do you know what?
baseball and comic book store that was over there.
That's right.
That's
Do y'all remember though being kind of excited for the Walmart food court? You had an icy and a hot
Yeah.
dog.
Why did they stop that?
I don't know.
Because I'm telling you, man, those they had tater tots
Yeah.
and nachos and popcorn.
Those hot dogs.
What, that was
Yeah,
at
it was
the,
good.
that was at the Walmart beside Buffalo Wild Wings
Yeah.
too, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But
had
it
a
wasn't
food
a
court.
that was back when Walmart wasn't a grocery store, correct?
That's right.
correct.
And they had
I
a
guess
the whole
I forgot
food
about
court.
that, too.
You
They
could
didn't
sit
have the
down.
food.
Yeah,
they didn't have food.
Yeah.
They
So
didn't
you
move
had to go
food
to,
until they
like-
did the Super Walmart.
Yeah,
that's
then
what
you
they were
had
called back when they first came out.
Walmart
Super Walmarts.
Supercenter.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's,
And then-
used to you had Winn-Dixie down
Yeah,
there.
Winn-Dixie.
And Fresh Value coming
We
closer.
went to Food World.
Did we have a Kroger?
No.
Didn't we have? Yeah,
We
we
didn't
had
have
Food
Kroger.
We had Piggly Wiggly up
Food
here.
World,
where
Yes,
Piggly
Home
Piggly Wiggly
Depot
was the
went.
best.
Yeah, I don't understand that. We need a
Walmart's
Piggly
killed
They had the
grocery
best
stores,
meat,
right?
Piggly Wiggly had the best
Yeah,
meat
and I
in
don't
town.
care
That's
for
debatable.
I wouldn't buy Walmart.
That's debatable. My grandfather always got meat from Warehouse Groceries.
Yeah.
Your house
I
has
worked at
good
Warehouse
meats?
for years.
Did you?
Oh yeah,
What'd you do there?
a stock boy.
Really? Which, south or north?
South.
Well, wait, or the Hansville one.
Huntsville?
There's a third one.
My brother actually helped open the Hansville one.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody didn't know how to use a key, or
That's actually really a good one there. No, he actually
My
stopped
mom
it when
knows.
they opened it. I remember when it opened.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Is it still there?
yeah.
Okay, I haven't been to Hansville in a while.
It's still in business. Still.
Yeah, I miss the Piggly Wiggly.
I do.
I don't go
I
to
miss Piggly.
Marvin's nearly enough. I go to
Walker
Piggly.
You
Brothers.
live near. Live near there.
It's far out though, and I mean I have to drive.
No,
I have to
it
go.
ain't I drove from out there just a minute ago.
Did you?
I was only a couple minutes late.
Did they have everything? Like
Yeah, you weren't late. At least you admitted
from
it.
the block to the shingles. man.
Really?
Yeah, whatever you want.
I'll have to come out there and check it out.
Yeah, I'll give you.
I've never
friendship
been.
deal.
I've never been.
To Marvin's?
No, to Walker,
Walker
Brothers.
Brothers.
Oh.
That's my in-laws.
Tell me where it is.
If you're going down Highway 69 when you come into Bayleton, you got People's Bank on the left, the Blue Sheriff Station. Turn in between that and the gas station. It's right there on the left.
Is that Baileyton? Is that considered? Okay.
Yeah, Bayleton's between Joppa and Fairview.
Fairview. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll come
holler
out
at
there
me.
and do a post or something.
Yeah,
I like doing these local places. I mean, it's local, right? Locally owned.
it's been
Are they-
owned for about. I think they've been open for around 60 years.
Now-
60 years.
Is this Walker Brothers? Are they the same as the old Walker Brothers going towards Hansville?
They're cousins. Yeah, and then there's some in Gunnersville.
But you know, the
There was
Walker
some in
Brothers
Arab.
in Hansville was sold.
Yeah, that's why. Well,
Yes.
Agcor's
Agcor
one
or
of
Ag,
those. Agcor,
whatever.
Yeah,
There's
Zach
core,
named
core
it.
products maybe. something.
Yeah.
I know my friend's dad worked for Walker Brothers, and then Agcor was like, "We'll just keep you on."
Yeah. Oh, he
Yeah,
kept-
they're good.
Actually, I think Reggie Walker's still there.
Red. Yeah, I think Red.
Every time I go in there, he's in there.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Reggie's
I have
awesome.
only.
I don't
been
know
in
if
there
y'all have ever
once.
been in there. Reggie, man. So we
I
owned.
know he's a good guy. I've heard a lot of people
My
say
dad's
he is.
construction company warehouse is right down the road.
Okay.
And when we needed stuff when I was a kid, we had an account, so we'd go in there and I'd just go to Reggie and be like, hand him a list. My dad would give
Put
me
it
and
on
be
the
like,
account.
"Hey, give me that." He'd load my truck up and bring back and
That's the way they
hand
do
the
out there,
receipt
too.
to my dad, and my dad hands it to my mom, and
Yeah.
mom would pay him. I mean that was
They do that out there too with the
Yeah.
accounts. Yeah,
I think
just bill
people
you.
prefer that, you know? I mean, I know a lot of people.
Well, the thing
great
is-
one-on-one too.
Yeah.
I mean he knew us, we knew him. I
Well,
mean
you
it
go
was
into
simple
a
and
place
easy.
like that too.
Yeah.
Like you walk in and you got all this dead set in your mind on what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, I didn't think about deck screws. I didn't think about this. I didn't
Oh,
think
yeah.
about the sealer. So a lot
Yeah.
of times it's like just put it on my account, and then you could have like 3 months to pay for it, or you know.
And they're very
something. So,
knowledgeable. I mean, they know their
yeah.
stuff.
They're not
too.
going to let you walk out the door. With
Yeah.
it. They're going to be like, if you
If
come
you
in there
tell
and get
them
a
what you
commode,
want-
they're going to tell you need the wax ring.
Yep.
You know.
Well, I had to do that. We removed all the screws on top of our building, our metal building, and put in new ones because some of them were rotted out, the seal.
Yeah.
So we were doing all of them, and Reggie was like, well, here's the screws, but also use this little caulk and then do it down, and it will help seal it better and last longer. So,
It's called roof repair.
yeah.
something
You know what I'm
like
talking
that.
about.
Yeah, I
it's
know
like a
exactly what you're
sealant,
talking about.
like a
Yeah.
water sealant.
It'll come to me in a little
Hey,
bit.
that's
Yeah.
the beauty about these mom and pop shops, man.
But we don't have them much. We're losing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
quickly.
They're going.
People
very
come in there a
quickly.
lot too, man. Like they'll throw a couple of bolts up on the counter. It's people you see all the time there. Well, I guess maybe they won't fire me, but you can just take them, you know, whatever. So, you very rarely see places. Mary Carter,
Yeah.
matter of fact, Mary Carter right over here.
Yeah.
I wrote a post years ago about how lucky we were having like local fishing stores.
Yep.
Mary Carter, I was over there one time and buying some stuff. Kids come in, Jeff hands them a paper bag, says, see all those boxes across the floor of like rubber worms and stuff? Fill your bags up.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't get that when you go to like,
No.
no. I mean,
You don't get that at Walmart.
Ever since then, that impressed me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm like, this is
That's where
cool.
I got all my
It's
fishing
good
stuff
people.
growing up as a kid because it's walking distance from my house. Walk up
I
to
like
Mary
Vans.
Cotter's.
You know,
Yep.
Vans, good folks.
Vans,
Yeah,
yep.
just yeah, we are. We're blessed
Good
with
prices.
some really good mom and pop shops still.
We're lucky. I mean, you go to bigger cities, you don't see them as much. It's hard to survive. I mean, starting these type of businesses are rough if the community doesn't back it.
Yeah,
You know, and then you read the stories online, and everyone's like, "Oh, I hate it that such and such went out of business." And it's like,
Yeah,
well, how many
because
times
they
did you go?
Yeah,
Zero.
You
And it's
don't
like-
hate it. You don't hate it.
You
You
don't-
don't. Out.
you know.
Don't act like you do.
And you try to
didn't
tell
go.
people to, to support their local businesses and
Man,
do
people-
it, but they're like, "But I can get it cheaper at Lowe's," and I was like, "You can, but."
How many times do you ever see Lowe's write a checkout to like a school or whatever?
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
Well, I
mean, they do.
I think
They-
I
they
saw
do.
that one time. Someone posted that on Facebook.
They do. It's just it's not.
Well, someone made a post. It was on Facebook. Said go to your local football game or baseball or whatever,
Look at the
and look at
banners.
all the signs and see what big Fortune 500 companies actually give money and who don't. And it's all the local businesses give all the money to our school systems for the sports.
Yeah,
So
they do.
Sports.
And a lot of that stuff they don't even tell about.
no.
You know, you might have somebody come in and give them $100.
Oh,
or
there's
something.
You don't know.
I tell you
Yeah,
this
and they
much.
just do it.
There are people in Cullman that give money to the school that they don't have banners. They don't ask for it and they don't
Right,
want it.
yeah.
They'll just write the check if you need the money and you get it,
Right, yeah.
And that's the reason Coleman's got certain things that other schools don't have. So
How was your birthday?
Man, it was awesome.
Wait, you had a birthday recently?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big birthday.
What you turning?
42.
42?
42. But I'm not the oldest person in this room. We got another birthday coming up tomorrow.
Oh,
Who is it? Your birthday?
Yeah.
Or Thursday.
Yeah.
When is
Thursday.
it?
Thursday?
Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday. How old you turning?
43.
Oh wow.
40. We got a 40, a 42.
I got a
and
question
43.
while we're talking about this because we were talking. How did you get in our grade?
Well,
you- 'cause
some
you
people-
Because
Oh,
how,
like,
like, you're literally a year younger than me almost.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
how did you get in our grade?
like you
started
hear
early.
people skipping grades.
Were you
you
that
skip a
smart?
grade?
Is that what it is? You're just so smart?
Did you start early?
I think I just came in. They changed the dates at some point, and I just snuck in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I was I
Yeah,
was
there were a
talking about it
couple
last
of us,
night,
yeah.
and Andrew was like, "How did he even get in school? Like it's like he's way past."
this guy
Well,
even-
that year, how
Yeah.
did you get in with
Yeah.
us when you should
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah,
been
no, no.
2001?
Yeah, there. Yeah, I didn't. I was the same age as pretty much the grade below us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. One of those.
I guess I
things,
never
but-
noticed that you weren't driving to almost your senior year.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Wow. That's
End of
Senior
your
year.
junior
Oh, that's-
years when you
yeah.
finally were able to
That's
drive.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible,
Yeah.
man.
But you guys helped me. I mean, my friends, y'all, we drove
Did they?
around. Yeah.
My brother used
Hey,
to lead
listen,
me
we,
at school.
we drove by and let him jump in the back of the truck, and
Yeah, I didn't have much of a problem with that. I
hey, when
get
I was
ride
a
with
kid before I
people.
turned 16, we had Ben McGee always
I was
driving.
going to
us
say,
around.
yeah,
There's always
Ben
somebody.
McGee would take me to tennis practice.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
shout
out to Ben McGee.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Ben McGee.
Did y'all ever go? Did y'all ever go to that waterfall over there behind the school? What is that called? Behind
Welty?
Vinemont Falls.
Vinemont,
Yeah, Vinemont
yeah.
Falls.
Yeah, I've been to that one
Yeah,
time.
have y'all been
Yeah.
to Vinemont Falls?
I
No,
have,
it's
yeah.
private property now.
Now,
Oh, is
but
it?
So,
used
and you
to-
know Welty is too.
Yep.
yeah,
Welty, and you know who owns Welty?
I've heard. You've
The
told me.
monastery, right?
Friend of ours from friend of ours from high school.
We're going to bring him on. We'll talk
yeah,
about
we'll bring
it.
him on and
We'll
make
bring
him talk
on.
about it when he put up the gate, and he ticked my older brother off because my older brother would go and fly fish along the river there.
Yeah.
And he came in after he bought it and put a big gate up, and people don't see. We'll talk. I'll say this. Here's my rant. You got something beautiful like even Vinemont Falls and Welty's, beautiful places,
Yeah.
and people leave trash all over the place.
Yeah.
And
That
spray
irritates to
paint.
live it. Yes.
When's the last time you went to Vinemont Falls?
When I was in summer school,
What-
so that would have been 2001.
What did it look like?
Why did you go to summer school? Did you fail?
Well, you had like the.
Did it have
pool
still the
park.
graffiti
Yeah.
and stuff? Because see, when
I
we
just know that it was. You jump from like here. And
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
built like a pool, and then you could jump
Yeah.
off of it into the water. We used to go on 2-a-days for football. After we did our morning workout,
Yeah.
we would
Go
go
down there
to
and
we'd go
swim
to
and stuff.
Vinemont
That-
and swim.
and
before
somebody,
our after-
you know,
They had a rope swing.
I was going to
or
say,
something.
Yes,
man,
had a
some
string and-
real,
yeah.
Yeah.
you know, Yeah, industrious people. I don't know how they rigged that up, but it was interesting.
Everybody ruins those places. Like when I was taking my kids over to Welty's and we were walking down, we got trash bags and we picked up 3 trash bags full of trash walking in and out.
Really?
Yeah.
But have you ever thought about, though, you're trusting your life on this rope that you don't know who or how.
The worst one for me is Welty.
And you know what happened?
God, what's that one called? That Miller.
On
Major
Katoma?
Miller. No, not Major Miller. Something. There's a waterfall.
Which one?
It's got the rope and then Martis Mill.
I don't know it.
Martis
Never
Mill.
heard
What are you talking about?
There's a
Never
Martis
heard of
Mill
that.
swimming hole.
Where at?
Can't really remember. But I
Well,
know
you
going
do
there,
realize who
it
hung
was
those, don't
sketchy.
you? It's the guy that brought the cooler full of beer.
Oh,
and he was
yeah.
like, hey,
That's
I
why
think
I
I
can't
got a
remember.
rope in my
Yes.
truck. Let's go tie that on a tree.
That's why I can't remember. Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, let's do it.
The
And you're
first
not
guy-
thinking twice about jumping off that thing.
And
The
then
first guy goes and gets really hurt, and you're like, we're going to go find a limb closer this way. You know, we weren't going to give up on it.
Yeah.
That's why you should always have your phone out recording everybody that swings
see,
because
they
it
didn't
is
have
going to
phones
break.
back then.
What?
There's no phones back then.
No.
How do you know? You weren't even around.
This
We
guy-
had, hey,
Jared,
we
how old do
had
you
those
think I am?
cameras. What?
Jared, how old do you think I am?
Oh, what,
26.
24, 25?
No, not even close.
33.
I mean, somewhat close.
20.
Not even close. How old are you? 27?
No, I'm 30.
Are you 30?
Yes.
Okay, you're not too bad. All right.
Yeah, I remember those days. I mean, I never did Vinemont Falls, but I definitely did Welty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Welty's fun.
Way
Welty's
too many
beautiful.
times. Once where we had a scare too. So
Once you was talking
Welty's,
about that
like, go to
Pokemon
Welty's
Go
after a
earlier,
good
I was really
rain.
thinking like 11.
Have y'all ever been down to Larkwood Falls after a good rain and watch back in the days when it would go over the road?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about.
God.
Yeah.
Larkwood Falls was fun. I would love to
Can't
have thrown
swim in
in
it.
a kayak and just rode. Suck it.
can't swim in it though.
What
Can't
about the
swim
one
Larkwood
at
Falls.
Bolte Road? Is that
That's Welty. That's
okay.
Welty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
We did. I'm telling you, we did Vinemont mostly. It was awesome. down
Vinemont
there.
was a good one.
But
yeah.
you were. I mean, guaranteed something weird was going on,
Yeah.
and you didn't know what you were walking into.
It's falls in the middle of the woods. You got a bunch of teenagers going there. Things are going to happen.
Not just
Yeah.
teenagers.
Not
Not just
we saw all
teenagers.
kinds of. Yeah.
wow.
You'd
And
see
do
all-
not go there at night.
No,
I don't.
there were certain unspoken rules.
Yeah.
You just.
Stay away after certain. Yeah.
Y'all reminded me of the chicken plant.
Oh yeah. Did you
Do you
go through
remember
it?
that?
Yeah.
No, I never went.
You never went?
My brothers told me a story about it.
Yeah. They used to say it was haunted.
chicken plant.
Chicken plant up here on Old 31.
Down by like where Handy TV was.
Yeah, close to the.
By the
What
bridge.
about
yeah,
it?
yeah. What about
Yeah,
it?
they used to say it was haunted.
Really?
People would
Well,
go in
get
there.
the ghost ladies and let's go spend the night
The
there.
ghost girls.
The ghost girl.
It's not there anymore. They tore it down.
yeah,
didn't
they tore
Is it
down.
tore down?
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't even noticed. Dang it.
They
You're
said it was
talking
scary,
about
though.
the one near the water department. No, that's a concrete plant.
You talking about the one
That they
near?
tore down.
You're talking about the one near Goat Island.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's on that corner. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Gut Plant Road. that chicken plant.
It
My
could be
brother-
haunted too.
My brother and them took this guy, man, that couldn't hear. Like really, he was really deaf to the chicken plant. And it scared him so bad that he told me he heard for the first time the wheels screeching when they was coming out of the parking lot, leaving.
Are you serious?
Dang.
He told me.
Yeah, I'm glad that's
I'm
tore
serious,
down.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's probably because
Scared
There was a
to
bunch
hear
of
it
people
there.
painted, like they were painting like white faces and stuff down there and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, and playing like weird music and stuff. And yeah. And I reckon
You used to
they
hear
walked up and
weird stories.
oh yeah, they say, man,
Out there.
Yeah, they say. Well, I mean, I guess I can say they used to say the devil worshippers.
Yeah,
That's
I
where
heard
they
that
met.
too. That's what I heard.
Whatever. Yeah,
Coleman?
yeah.
But I mean, that's not true,
yeah, you gotta
right?
think. Yeah, they're trying to
Really?
build this place up to scare everybody. Like one of those places. Like, would
But
you go?
I heard that.
You know?
Yeah, I used to hear that.
I did. I've heard it several times. Yeah. But yeah, Freddie told me.
Well, I heard that
to spin.
it's an insurance house now over here on Main Avenue.
Yeah.
It's that giant white house. I heard that house was always haunted.
Yeah.
I also heard a house over here right in front of St. John's. It's an old, they changed it to like a boutique clothing
The
store.
old on the corner.
Old in the
Yeah.
corner. I heard that house was haunted as well. But clearly,
Have y'all
There's
ever seen a
businesses in
ghost
there.
or anything?
So
Oh, here we go.
I got a good story. So when I was a little kid, I slept upstairs on the second floor,
Really?
and a woman.
Why not downstairs?
Because there's no rooms down there. All the kids were upstairs. Come on, we're upstairs. It's part of the story of where.
Just continue.
So I woke up and I was looking down the hall, and a ghost came up the stairs. A white woman in a white dress walked down the hall, stood in front of my bed, walked off, and disappeared. All right.
Weird.
I never told anybody. No, not a lot of people know.
Shoot, I'd have screamed bloody murder. I'd have busted windows in my house.
My stepdaughter, when she was living in that room, we were living in that house, she saw the same thing.
Get out of here.
And I never told her. I never told her. Never told her.
Weird.
It didn't. It never did anything weird. I just saw it when I was a young kid. I can still. I know what room I was in. I can. Yeah.
Wow.
Now Paul White owns the house, so maybe he sees it. Or one of his kids will see it. So
You could have took it with you.
I hadn't seen her since. So
Isn't that from Haunted House?
They say, man.
What?
If you go in there and like they become family.
Oh, Jared.
Yeah.
You've.
well, I mean, I hadn't seen her again. She never bothered me. I mean, it's
pretty,
not like
though?
it was what.
Is she pretty?
She good looking?
I mean, I don't remember. I was a
good-looking
kid. I
woman.
just remember it was a glowing white woman in a white dress, real like bright color, like shining like a light, walking down, standing, walk away.
Somebody said there's going to be 2 moons coming up. Speaking of scary stuff, have y'all heard that?
Hey, yeah, I've seen that.
So we're gonna be like Tatooine?
So what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard this
that.
yesterday. There's talking about scary
2
stuff.
moons?
2 moons.
Why is it? Why are we having a second
We're
one?
gonna have a temporary moon.
Yeah, they're gonna put one up there we can actually go to this time. Maybe they're not gonna put it out there as far.
Conspiracy. Get a little closer.
But I really did hear you're gonna say,
Yeah.
because there's been some humongous like
Yeah.
full moons. Like
Yeah.
they've been beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
I thought my neighbor's barn was on fire. I'm not even kidding you. I got to
because it's so
looking
red.
in the trees. Like
Was
through
this
the
on one
trees.
of those days where you started at 11 o'clock?
There you go.
That's why the CBD place had me trying out
wife and
gummies.
tell him that no more drinking before.
The CBD place had me trying out some gummies. So I rated these 5 stars. But yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, holy
And one
crap.
false moon.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, the neighbor's barn's on fire. So I tell my wife, she comes out there and she goes, that's the moon.
You dummy.
So then the next night, I come back in there and I'm like, hey, y'all got to come see this moon. And my mother-in-law's there.
Yeah.
And she says, is it the moon or do you think it's a fire? Y'all are cute. Yeah. But I really did. That thing was just perfect over there. I thought, dude.
Yeah, it was huge the other night.
It was some kind of
Yeah.
eclipse.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
You know, that like happened or something. It was just like a little, each night, like you've almost been able to see a little bit of the moon going away.
God.
Yeah, with whatever.
Hey, well, you know, October's coming up, scary season. Maybe that'll be the next episode.
Ain't that
Yeah,
the harvest
to it.
moon's coming
Right,
up?
Harvest Moon.
Oktoberfest is coming up too.
Got Oktoberfest coming up.
Yeah. Hey, before we leave, I am drinking a Diet Grapey Co. in honor of our buddy
Joey Duncan.
Joey Duncan is our new
Duncan.
chief of leaf.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Can I say
Joey
one more
Duncan.
thing?
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell, I got to talk to Joey, man. That's why I was late. I almost got bit by a dog.
What?
Yeah.
In the city?
Well, I pulled up to the
you
store.
serious?
In the city?
I pulled up
In-
to the store, man, and
in the
there's
city
this
limits?
white
Was it
Tahoe.
city limits?
Well, there was this white Tahoe. When I opened my door, its window was cracked. Started barking at me, trying to get out to me. I don't know if it didn't like the way I smelt or what. Man. They had a K9 number on it. That's what the number was.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Love it.
All right, that's it, guys. I'm Michael Sapp. I'm here with.
Tony.
Jacob.
Jared.
Check us out next time. Thanks for watching.
You can cut that part.